the all-story vowel sound. I classified them into two parts: the complex vowels and simple vowels. Okay. Simply, the simple vowels on the tongue makes one movement and produce one sound. So if I say sound, as in cut, here the center of the tongue raised to make this sound. But if I say the I sound, as in, for example, as in high, here the tongue moved from the sound to the sound to create the I sound. Okay? From the very beginning, I'd like to give you one word of advice. Repeat after me, as once this problem is solved, the transcription will be as a piece of cake. Okay? Let's begin with simple vowels. Simple vowels, we have two criteria to differentiate or to classify the simple vowels. We have mouth opening. Mouth opening, we have 3 degrees of the vowel sound. We have the it sound as in bed. And we have it sound as in bed. It sound as in bed and it sound as in bed. And the third sound, a sound as in bad. So we have bed, bad. A. Okay? And one word of advice: never study or memorize the sounds in isolation. Always memorize it in groups to differentiate between one sound and another. Okay? The second criteria is duration. Duration is the period of time that you spend while you are producing the sound, the vowel sound. So here we have the short vowel and the long vowel. The first one I have, which is sound, and the long is sound. So I have cut and cod, and okay? And I have the sound, as in cut, and the long vowel sound, as in coat, and o, okay? Let's move to the third sound. I have sound, as in put, and the long is sound. Put in boot, okay? And this is the schwa sound, the only sound that has a name. Schwa sound simply produced like this: sound. And the sound can come at the first of the word, and at the middle of the word, and at the end of the word. Okay? At the beginning as about, and at the middle as connect, and at the end like teacher or player. But the long vowel here comes at the first of the word or at the middle of the word, but never comes at the end of the word. Okay? So if I say about as schwa, but I have this sound is sound. So and the same place, the same way, but the long duration. Okay? So I have here as nas or early. Okay? The last sound I have, which is it sound, and the long is e sound. So I have sit and seat, okay? Let's move to the complex vowels. Complex vowels, here the tongue moves it from articulating one sound to another. So if I say the I sound, so the tongue moves it from sound to it sound to produce the I sound, okay? So if I say, begin with the okay, as in Y, the symbol of the I sound. Also memorize them in groups. So I have this as a one group. Here, the tongue moves it from it sound to it sound to produce the ear sound, as in near, square, pear, okay? And here the tongue moves it from schwa, sound, to the it sound to produce the a sound, as in play, as in face, Okay, and let's move to another group, which is the tongue moves from the schwa sound, sound to the o sound to produce the l sound as about. Okay, and the next vowel, which is moving from the o sound to the schwa sound to produce the o, as in pure, as in, I can say pure.
Q.
Any examples? Do you have any examples?
Q.
Pure. Okay. And the last sound I have, which is ear, as in ear. Okay. Okay. And that's about all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention. Hopefully, you've learned anything from me. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad.